The Autumn Lights Festival is celebrating its 30th anniversary with an expanded 3-day event.
Joining us now is Christopher Carey, Festival Director of Autumn Lights Festival and Event Director of Festival Works. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So tell us, what makes this year's 30th anniversary of the Autumn Lights Festival so special?
The fact that we had to expand to 3 days in itself is an amazing, opportunity for West Milford, New Jersey. But bringing the community together to add a whole new plethora of things and activations just makes it all the better. We have 20 performances over 3 days. A 15,000 square foot beer garden. We have a full size carnival, which this festival's never had since its inception 30 years ago. And actually, it's one of the first carnivals the town has also had in 30 years. So it's bringing a whole slew of things that just get the kids, the families, and everybody together to have a really good time.
And just some background for those that don't know, when and where is the festival?
Sure. So the festival is this weekend, Friday, September 27th until Sunday, September 29th. It's taking place at the former Jungle Habitat in West Milford, New Jersey, which is 109 Airport Road, for those who need the address. And it's just a really short commute in the top of North Jersey for anyone that's trying to attend.
That's really exciting. So, how has this festival grown and evolved over the last 30 years from, like you said, its inception? You have a lot of new features.
Yeah, sure. So, 30 years ago, it was created on Town Hall's front lawn. It was a celebration of businesses getting together with the fall foliage. It just so happens around the same time, it was the town's first traffic light installation. So it was kind of like a big deal for the town. And as that grew, it turned into a street fair, and there was events that took place all throughout the community, and different businesses, storefronts were involved. And over time, it turned into a much larger street fair to the point where it had to move locations several times. So this is actually its fifth time moving. And the past 2 years since coming out of COVID, it has grown so much in attendance that our major thoroughfare, which is a county road, it could not withstand the amount of people. So we had to think outside the box of, well, where can we move this that can accommodate that many people, and what are some things that we can do to make it grow if we're going to a bigger property. So all in all, it's a good thing that it's growing, and the changes are for the better. So.
I mean, I love a good street fair. So I'm wondering, what can families and visitors look forward to specifically this year at the festival?
Sure. So since my company Festival Works took over 2 years ago, uh, we had roughly 200 plus vendors with about 30 or 40 uh, uh, food trucks. This year, 2 years later, we have over 300 vendors and 65 food trucks. So it's really something else. And like I said, this is the first time in the history of Autumn Lights Festival there is a full size carnival. So Campy's Blue Star Amusements is bringing about 20 pieces of equipment, which is one of their larger shows. And it's a 3 day event for families to really have a good time, enjoy some really good food, some really amazing performances. We have on our closing day on Sunday, we have Eric Pasley, CMA artist, Grammy nominated country star, as well as Creed Fisher. Many local acts, community performances from West Milford and the surrounding towns. We have several volunteer organizations, civic groups, and nonprofits that are going to be, showcasing their services or whatever it is their business offers. But we're still keeping that street fair vibe. The way we've designed it is we've taken all of the main roads that are in our township and created a grid system of streets, named it after them. We have traffic lights, we have ornamental lighting in the evening hours. There's a lot of interesting things. I also don't want to give up too much. We really want to kind of show some people what they're in for as a surprise too. So.
That sounds really exciting, especially with the crowds expected this weekend. Tell us, why is the Autumn Lights Festival such an important event for that South New Jersey community?
So North Jersey, and it's I'm sorry to correct you there, but it's one of the biggest events the town has outside of fireworks, and it's the biggest thing that everyone in the community looks forward to all year long. This is not an event that just takes a couple weeks to put together. This is something that there's a lot of planning for. So this is talked about pretty much right as the spring is coming in. What's going on with Alf, and what are we looking forward to? So, it's definitely the biggest thing this town has, and it's also one of the larger festivals in the area that bring other communities, to West Milford. So it's a win-win for everyone inside the community and outside the community.
Thank you, Chris. I'm actually staring at West Milford on the weather map in North Jersey, so clearly the coffee's not kicking in this morning. But thank you for your time and for the correction. Great event. Can't wait to see how it turns out this year. A lot of exciting things. AutumnLightsFestival.com is the website, and hopefully the weather holds out for a great event.
We're hoping to. Thank you very much.